All right. So, I haven't done a video like this in a while, mostly because, well, I usually wait until we get enough speculation maps from Halloween Horror Nights, and then I just get enough energy to do this type of video. And yes, this is the first time I've done this. This isn't going to be the last time I do a video with this. Um, so yeah, this is basically my what I would my ideal Halloween Horror Nights. Like this is just basically my ideal Halloween Horror Nights, and I'm always excited to hear what you guys would love to have for HHN. So without further ado, let's get started. So my ideal Halloween Horror Nights, like the Halloween Horror Nights I would love to have, would more or less be, let's start with theme. Like, let's start with the theme of it. So my theme of it, and by extension the icon, would be Dracula. So Dracula essentially is our icon this year, and I feel like it's kind of, and by extension, the Universal Monsters. This would have to be like a special anniversary year and really call back to like Fright Nights and everything else. It would have to like be something akin to that, where it's like we're harkening back to Halloween Horror Nights, we're harkening back to, Fright Nights, we're doing a lot for the fandom at large and representing a lot of the history of Halloween Horror Nights. So the overarching theme of having Dracula as our, I guess you could say, our icon, is that Dracula is basically launching an all-out war on humanity, and humanity in and of itself is being taken over by this army of the night. In fact, I would probably have Army of the Night from Powerwolf as like the like when you go over to the Arch and you're hearing all the music. Army of the Night would probably by Powerwolf would be playing. It would be in that circle of that little cycle of music. So first and foremost that. So that's the theme of the year, is that you would have, not only has Dracula basically assembled the classic monsters together, but he's also assembled a whole army of nightmares, and this is where I would tie in with the other HHN stuff. Essentially, Dracula is using Dr. Oddfellow's cane, his cane of souls. How he acquired it, I wouldn't know how that would go, but basically, yeah, Dracula's acquired Dr. Oddfellow's cane of souls and utilized it to open up the realm of nightmares, a place that is like home to all these like nightmares made manifest. And now they're spilling into our world as Dracula more or less begins his war on mankind. So there you go. That's kind of the gist of, excuse me. Basically, the gist of what we would have for Halloween. That's the overarching story of Halloween Horror Nights. Now let's kind of go into first the scare zones. The scare zones I would probably have. Obviously, you'd have like 5 scare zones. One would be the intro one, which is like you see the Universal Monsters, as well as like a amuse-bouche, shall we say, of all the other houses you're going to see. I would have a scare zone dedicated to like a callback to Dead Man's Wake. I would have another that would be, I'd actually have like a Ghost BC scare zone. Yeah. I don't know about the others, but those would be my major ones. Now, for houses, I'd have 10 houses, 5 IP. Excuse me, 5 IP, 5 original. First IP house, The Fog. We've come so close to getting The Fog so many times over. I think it's high time we get The Fog. John Carpenter's classic. Next one, BioShock. Video games have been making a massive splash, so I think it's high time we get the cult classic game series in here as well. So BioShock at number 2. Number 3, I would probably have, assuming it doesn't show up this year, Ice Nine Kills gets a house. The other IP house, I would have it be 13 Ghosts. That would be kind of awesome. And finally, my last pick for an IP house would be oh yeah, the Icon House. Obviously, it would be the Icon House / Universal Monster House, and it would be called Universal Monsters Siege, where we follow Dracula and the monsters taking over the world. Yeah. Anyway, so those are the IP houses. The original houses would probably go as such, with a Mothman house, basically chronicling the entirety of the Mothman sightings, and end at the Silver Moon Bridge. Next up, Nightingale's Civil War. The Nightingales are a cool little IP, original IP for Halloween Horror Nights, and we haven't seen them in a while. They basically are a bunch of flesh-eating bird monsters who show up during great conflict and bloodshed. So this would be set during the Civil War. Then another house. This would be this one would actually be a Holidays in Hell house. I would love to bring that, because that one's been exclusive to the California park. I would love to bring that over here, and bring it to Orlando. Then Blood and Chum. Blood and Chum was a scene from Slaughter Cinema 2. Sorry, I blanked on the name. So I would love to extend that, actually have like huge animatronic sharks, make a lot of callbacks to Jaws. I think that would be a lot of fun. I really do think that would be kind of cool. And finally, for the last original house, I would have it be a... I think what I'd like to do for an original house is have it be a house that is essentially a... how do I describe this? Oh, Headless Horseman house. Why am I having trouble with describing it? Yeah, it would be a house set around the Headless Horseman. And because that story's public domain, Disney doesn't own that, so they can just literally do a Headless Horseman house where you're taken to Sleepy Hollow and you follow the story, like a more gorier version of Ichabod Crane. You could just call it Sleepy Hollow Horseman's Night or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, you'll probably see more videos like these as we get closer and closer to Halloween Horror Nights 35. But hey, I always enjoy doing these, and I'm always excited to see what you guys would come up with for your ideal HHN house, or HHN year, excuse me. So yeah, just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.